Well, what is up, my Back to Life family? Today I am here to talk about my Kerala, India experience during the coronavirus. First of all, I don't need this. This is something that I used when I was getting transported from the hotel I was staying at, Asma Tower, and coming to this home because the entire hotel was actually shutting down. And this video I'm just making to give everyone an update. I get so many comments a day on YouTube, on Instagram, and TikTok that it's so hard for me to be able to respond to one person, and my internet or my phone service sucks so bad here in this place that it's so hard for me to even get good service to do anything. So my experience of being here in Kerala during COVID-19, for the most part, and I mean like 98% of everything, I've not had any issues, I've not had any problems. Obviously, it sucks to have to be stuck by yourself in a house and everything like that, but that is just a small part of this. There's people out in the world right now, medical staff, police officers, military personnel, whoever it is, leaders of countries that are having to go out and work and try to stop this pandemic from growing and growing. So a big shout out, a big thank you to anybody in the medical profession, law enforcement, whatever profession you are. If you are fighting this COVID-19 battle right now for us out in this world, thank you so much for your relentless work. Thank you so much for your countless hours of dedication to making sure that we continue to be able to sustain ourselves as a planet. So thank you for that. But I'm just going to talk about my experience here. And first off, I'll just start by saying, what I do every day. I actually wake up, I eat breakfast, then I turn that into a workout, and then from a workout I actually go into doing my yoga, and from yoga I go into watering my plants. I'm saying my plants. The owners of this home plants, again, thank you Zubin and family for allowing me to stay here. But I go to watering plants, and then I work on some videos and things like that, and make sure that I'm keeping myself as busy as possible, because it is so important. It is so right now, it's so valuable to be able to keep your mind moving, to keep yourself going as if you're in a normal routine of things, because it is so easy to crawl into a dark hole, and it is so hard to crawl back out of that. So I just try to do things throughout the day that keep me busy, eating the food. And when I first came here, I first started with the Kerala Purota, and I was eating so unhealthy that I made the decision to actually focus on myself, focus on my health, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, and just rid myself of any anxiety, any type of feelings of depression, or whatever it is, normal human tendencies that we feel when we're secluded from other people, when we're stuck and things like that. I've been working on so many different things, and something I do is I get into my devotional, I read the Bible, I pray, I do my yoga, and do all those good things. So for me, it's just very important that I keep myself going, because I'm not a person that can stay still for a long period of time. As far as my entire experience, there's only been one bad experience, and I mentioned it in one of my earlier videos, and that was when I was staying at the hotel, and I walked into the restaurant to grab my dinner, and I had some people actually run out of the restaurant. And the hotel staff assured them, everything's okay. He's been here, he's been in self-quarantine and things like that. And so it was funny because it was a husband, a wife, and a daughter, and then the wife and the daughter completely ran out. The husband just sat there eating his dinner as if nothing happened, and then they finally came back in. And that moment right there, it definitely made me feel some type of way. But when there's a crisis going on in the world, you can't expect people to behave normally or naturally or whatever it is. So when there's a crisis going on like that, you kind of don't know what to expect from people. People are scared. They don't even know what they're afraid of. We don't even know what's going on in the world right now, but you just have to keep moving, keep grooving, keep pushing, and just live your life. So I didn't take any offense. I definitely felt it, especially when I saw them run out the way they did. However, I get it. I realize, how things are, how different it is for me to be here and, go from people showing love, and then automatically in a couple of days it being, oh no, this guy's carrying the coronavirus because of how he looks. Obviously here, me being a white guy, everybody knows I'm a traveler, so that means I'm a foreigner. So that means I had the coronavirus at the time. So, and people that I've been around have gotten tested, and they tested negative for the coronavirus. So that gives me a lot of, good feeling, and it assures me that everything is okay and that I'm still going strong here. And I'm just keeping myself busy and making sure that my Kerala experience is not completely, I don't want to say the word ruined, because this is not something we can, project or expect to happen, but I'm just making sure that what I'm doing, I'm just keeping myself busy and making sure that I'm not allowing myself to go crazy mentally, because if you let that happen, goodness gracious, that is a very, very, very scary place to be in. But that's about it. I've enjoyed my time here. I have food. I have a company, Erando, that I use, Erando India, that they deliver supplies, they do your errands, anything you need, obviously, that you cannot go out and do yourself right now, they do. So that's what I use, and I'll drop their Instagram link down below in the caption box. And for me, that they bring me food if I need it. What I do is I stock up on food for about 4 or 5 days. I cook a little bit as well. I make sure I get enough fruit and all this good stuff. So my experience here in Kerala has been great. I feel like it is being contained as much as possible. I haven't felt scared. I haven't felt nervous that I was gonna not have food or water or something like that. But for the most part, I feel comfortable, and I'm happy to be here. I mean, it's happening all over the world, so you really can't complain no matter where you are. Obviously, I have nobody in this house with me. I am all alone. That's the only thing, but it's great to have a Back to Life family that I can, talk to online. It's great to be able to call my family every once in a while. With my service that's so bad, it's really hard to get through to people sometimes. So yeah, I'm enjoying it as much as I can, and I'm just living my life as much as possible while trying to get fit and healthy in so many different ways, and trying to grow during this time, because I feel like it's a perfect time for me to do something like that. So yeah. So that is all for this video. I just wanted to give y'all an update on what I was going through, on what I was dealing with. I don't feel sad, I don't feel angry, I don't feel mad about being in Kerala. So anybody that asks if I'm upset that I'm here in Kerala, stuck in Kerala, no, that is not the case at all. I'm not stuck. I'm living life just as everyone else is. Like I said, the only thing is I don't have, family here that I know personally and grew up with and things like that. But I'm okay. I'm doing all right. So thank you, everybody, for your love, your support, your compassion for me, and just making sure that I am okay. But that'll be the end of this video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure you give it a huge thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram at NicoTJR and on TikTok. And most importantly, make sure you hit that subscribe button. My Back to Life family, I'll see you on my next vlog. Peace.